What's happening, everybody? Get on in here because need to answer this question. I answered in my last live stream, and it was just so horrible. And I had a good time making that video too. It was fun. Come on now, get on in here. Get on in here right now. Get in the live stream so I can answer this question. Yeah. Get on in here right now. Girls, Rona Flair is about to speak. All right, so now you all are piling into the chat room. I got a question from a woman earlier, and I answered it during a live stream, but my Wi-Fi was just horrible. It was terrible. The video was all chopped up. It was terrible. So let's talk about it now. All right. So she wrote me and she told me that she is a white woman that loves black men, but her relationships with black men do not seem to last the long haul. Okay. So she said, do black men just want to screw with white women and that's it? So I basically went on to tell her this. I said, listen, she's right, but she's also wrong. Okay? There are plenty of black men out there that are looking to just have sex with white women. There's something new, something maybe they've never had. But I said the vice versa is also true. There are white women out there that just want to fuck some black dudes, see what it's like, see what it's all about, and then go back to their merry old business. You know what I'm saying? I said, I met someone, business relationship, real cool, blonde hair, blue eyed white woman in her mid 40s. And she absolutely loves black men. She dates high profile black men. And she has a friend, a white woman, who is all like, what's it like? What's it like? So her friend is like really trying to figure out what it's like to be with black men. So that's just one case in point that I'm like, yo, there's a lot of white women that want to try having sex with black men. But what's more important is the fact that if you keep running into the same type of man, it is not them, it is you. Okay? You gotta remember that. Sometimes it's hard to accept that. I'm a person that can see the forest through the trees. Okay? Whenever a man is running into the same women and he keeps getting done wrong, it's him. He is looking for the wrong things in women. He just doesn't know. He is self-sabotaging himself, and women do the same. It does not matter what color the men are. I got two female friends. One Italian, one, what is she? What are they, German? I don't know, but they're both white, okay? Now, both of them love black men. And both of them told me around similar points in their life, I am done messing with black men. I'm done. Fuck this shit. And I laughed to myself because I knew I'm a higher thinketh man. See, I know how to talk. I'm higher learned. Okay. I be thinking. I'm smart. SMRT. Spelling Bee Champ 1997. Anyway, listen. So, I knew that no matter what, switching the color of the man wasn't going to make a damn difference. Do you know that both of these women, when they started dating white men, had failed relationships with them and kept running into dumb some bitch using motherfuckers that were white? Okay, ladies? So, and men, it's you. If it's consistent, it's you. Okay? If you literally have run into man after man after man after man after man after man, and it's the same thing, you need to wisen up. Trust me, I have plenty of female friends, and some of them do. Some of them eventually do. Something clicks. And it's like, you know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You finally figure it out that it's you. Okay? Like me, for example. Okay? I tend to run into crazy women a lot. I tend to run into women that have an obsession with me at some point in the relationship. Part of me actually kind of likes crazy. But the problem is with me, I know my fault is that sometimes it causes me to run into and attract women that are a little too crazy, which has happened to me a couple of times. I don't mind you being a little crazy about me. It's almost flattering. But if, like I said, I have ran into a couple where it was like, okay, you know, okay, you need to be living in a psychiatric facility. Okay. So, uh, just recognize if it's consistent, it's you, not them. Start looking for different qualities in men. Start looking for different qualities in women. This is a video that is not just an interracial dating question. This is universal. People that you run into D bags all the time, women. Something about something about you is attracting D bags. Like, for example, there's a lot of girls out there that like men that are in really good shape. Unfortunately, there are a lot of um, guys that are in really good shape that are D bags. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Sometimes they want a successful men. There are women that only chase money. Unfortunately, there are a lot of men that make money that are also assholes. Because some of them are arrogant. There's plenty of them that aren't. There's plenty of guys that are in great shape that aren't. But there's something in you that is looking for something in particular in these guys that also attracts the D-bag part or the asshole part. Okay? Or the dog part, or the no good musing man part. There's a particular type of man that you look for, and you haven't figured out yet what particular quality or trait that it is. And it could be something that a minor, small detail, Like, there's a lot of women that like thugs. Like they like an alpha male that's in charge, but then they like a thug. Well, a real thug is always doing something that's illegal. Okay? And a lot of thugs are heartless, stone cold killers and don't give a fuck about you and nobody else. So guess what? You just get used for your coochie and whatever else. They take your money, they take your food, they steal from you and all this other shit. But you wanted a thug alpha male. Why don't you just get an alpha male that ain't a thug? Just because you saw on TV and it looked cool with the rappers, when some of these rappers drop that facade at home, they ain't the same guy. Okay? So just women write down these things that you're looking for in a man and be like, you know what? Maybe it's this trait right here. That is, ooh, I like an edge in a man. Ooh, I like a bad boy. Yeah? Well, that's the reason why you keep getting fucked the fuck over. Okay? So, Magnus. I am done with this Q&A. I'm going to try and do a couple more videos today for y'all, but it's just like this Wi-Fi is terrible. I'm going to see what I can do, okay? Thank you all for being here for this live stream. 10 million subscribers. Woo!